What's up, guys? It's Lafayette 9000 here. Today we're going to talk about the Terence Crawford versus John Molina Jr. fight. It'll be happening December 10th in Omaha, Nebraska. This fight is a good fight. It's actually been under the radar a little bit. It hasn't really been talked about too much. But hopefully it picks up some steam as the fight gets closer and closer. Because this is a good fight, and I hope that nobody misses this fight. Today we're going to talk about John Molina first, his strengths and his weaknesses. His strength, his height. He will have a height advantage against Terence Crawford. Now, how does he use that height advantage will be completely up to him. If I was him, I would stand up tall, make Terence Crawford reach it to him, and try to counter him. But John Molina's not the best of a counter. What John Molina needs to do is stand up tall, hit hard, and move and lean back. Every time he hits, just lean back, lean back, lean back. Make him seem further away than what he is. But that'll probably be his strength to do in this fight, and to try to use his physical strength if he can against Terence Crawford. Try to show Terence Crawford that he's in there with a guy that has a hard time making 140. It's actually 147. Make Terence Crawford feel that weight difference. Make him feel the pain. But John Molina's weaknesses, well, it's every time he's in a high-profile fight or it's a title fight, he can never seem to get it done. You know, he did just beat Ruslan Vavakov, but Ruslan's been taking a lot of punishment lately. He's kind of fallen off a little bit. I think Ruslan needs a couple months off, a couple solid months off just to recover. But this is going to be a hard fight for John Molina, no doubt about it. Terence Crawford is the best 140-pounder in the world. He is number one in that division. And for John Molina to pull this off, he has to fight outside his body. He's going to have to take chances. And he's already in a hostile environment with the fight being in Omaha. So he has to go out there. He has to dumb the crowd down. He has to get the crowd out of it. He has to stop Terence Crawford from advancing onto him. And that's how that fight's going to play out. Now, for the next fight, we're going to talk about. Next up, we're going to talk about Terence Crawford. His strengths. His strengths are basically he can do it all. Orthodox, southpaw, you name it. Inside, outside. He could box from a distance. He could get in close with you, make it physical if he wanted to. The guy really has no boundaries, no weaknesses really that we've ever seen. So it's really hard to say how this fight's going to go down. Terence Crawford, warrior, the warrior really. He's a guy that could reign at 140 for a very long time if he chooses to. I hope he does. I'd like to see a guy just reign in one division instead of moving up. But if he does move up, he will be a handful for these guys at 147. Would he bring the power up with him? That's a different story. But here for 140, he's the man. Now, I've been on Terence Crawford a little bit because he's been cherry picking a little bit, just a little bit, bringing up some lightweights to 140. That's just my issue. But besides that, his last fight, Postol, good fight. Actually, just outclassed the Postol. And I think he's going to outclass him with John Molina. So, for my prediction, John Molina's going to put up a great effort. I don't see him getting stopped. I do say that. I do not see John Molina getting stopped in this fight. But I don't see John Molina winning this fight. I see John Molina unanimous decision. I see John Molina losing unanimous decision to Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford will once again retain and leave Omaha, Nebraska, his hometown, as the WBC, the ring and the lineal light welterweight champion of the world. And that's it, folks. Hopefully we see Terence Crawford move on to some more high-profile fights, you know. It's just really what's left for him to fight for. What's left at 140 is the question. Man, that's going to be tough right there because Terence Crawford's basically done it all. But we'll see what's up to him in 2017. He may move up. You know, I'm hearing stories about the way it's been kind of hard to make. I don't believe that. I just feel like he's not disciplined enough. He doesn't be disciplined enough to make the weight. That's my feel about it. But I could be wrong. You know, I've been wrong before about this stuff, but I just feel like he's not disciplined enough to make the weight. I mean, he still has 2 more titles at 140 to pick up. He has the IBF and he has the WBA title to pick up. He's already beat Ricky. That's going to be a cakewalk. So we'll see what happens with Terence Crawford as we move on into 2017. But for this fight in December, it will be Terence Crawford walking out and beating John Molina by unanimous decision and retaining his titles in his hometown, Omaha, Nebraska. This is Lafayette 9000 signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!